You see, only one. The rest are like, what for? I was there. I know all of those things. So the kind of application we're designing, it's no longer console. It's that one we designed before called Windows Form, right? Which is using C#. So there we go. I'm going to my Windows Form. I'm going to call it the calculator. Let me just put my name afterwards because I know I might have done a calculator before. The rest of the information is the same. Okay, so for those who can't see from the back, I'm gonna use a magnifier as well. Do we still have people who don't know how to open Visual Studio here? They're going to keep quiet now because but there are those who can't start a project, but they are not gonna say anything now because it's embarrassing. Some, they're in the front of a machine which has not been working the whole day. They are just sitting. They love it. The whole day the machine has not been working. It's only now when I'm walking around that they will tell me, this machine has not been working. Then what were you doing the whole day? They were resting, eh? Ooh. Before I do the magnifier, my Windows Form might not load, so... What did I say we're designing? A calculator, eh? Okay. So... Ooh. This thing takes time. So for those who don't know the calculator we're about to design, you can look for it on your thing. This is it. We want to design this thing. Even it is taking the whole year. What's wrong with this PC? So do you see what we're about to design? We're about to do this, né? But I'm going to ignore some of the things here which we don't need, eh? We're together, né? This is too much info. So I might just do the numbers and just the basic signs. Divide, times, minus, plus. But I'm not going to do the rest of the sign myself. I might just do plus, then you do the rest. It's not about the number. I'm just saying the strategy is the same. Okay, so we will steal motivation from here, ne? Ooh, I even love how it moves. Can you see? When you hover around a button, it grays out. Can you see? Are you guys watching these things? Because others, because I can't look at you right now, you are now enjoying. You are sleeping. Okay, let me fix mine because on your side you might be seeing a form. My form has disappeared. Okay, just need to, it's not responding. Mine is about to respond. Pin the toolbox here. And you don't have to do what I'm doing. I know on your side these things work. Add a new Windows form. Call this calculator. And I just need to wait for it to load. Then I redirect the program C to point at my calculator. Come on. Opening the file. I think it's going to work. Once it says opening the file, it's going to work. So far you're doing nothing, eh? You are just waiting. Oh, you're doing what I'm doing. Oh, you will get lost. Whatever I'm doing here, you don't have to do it. Yours, it's already fine. Just that mine, when it stands, calm, cool, not done. Back here. Okay, so the size of the calculator is not that big. So let me reduce it. So even if they say at the back, you can see now with the magnifier, you can basically see what I'm doing. So this is my form, right? This is the toolbox, right? Calculator only has few things. The first thing we need is a rich text box. So go to your toolbox, find the rich text box, take it and put it on your form. There we go. Don't ask your friends. The first one to finish this with me, 100 rand. Yes. You can't find? To go to Visual Studio. Lunch. So many hands, so many hands. After I mentioned the 100 rand, yes, mine never waits. Yes. Window. Reset window layout. Yes. Yes, toolbox. Infinity. Yes. Toolbox. So if you can't find toolbox, go at the top there, here. I don't want to repeat this name. That means you have done something, maybe I taught you. Just go to the top here, you will see there are options. Find window. Do you find window? Yes. Click on window, scroll down until you find this reset window layout. Can you see it? Then you click it, ne? You say yes. It's gonna reset, ne? Toolbox will appear somewhere here. Then you click toolbox. Then you click this middle button. It's a pin to make sure that it doesn't disappear anymore. Like this. There you have your toolbox. Do you have any more hands about a toolbox? We have new hands about something else. Yes. You see, that's the thing with this class. We are never moved. Someone will raise the hand. It's too hard. No project. Alright, you can try. Go back. And then you see, now you must look for windows. That's type 4. Because it's not used to be touched like that. All windows 4. Yeah, you will find it. But then you forgot to pin it. Yes. What happened there? In your first time? You bring a blazer here. First bed. Type 4. Type 4. Type 4. 4. Yours is also not used. Okay, Windows 4. Click this. We're almost there. Windows 4. Windows 4. I use. Okay. Definitely. You. You heard him saying no, it's not striking. Okay. Now, what did I drag there? Okay, so where do I find it? Here, ne? It's a rich text box. So as you scroll down, you will find a rich text box, put it on your thing. This will be how our calculator looks like at the top, ne? I told you we are drawing inspiration from what? This calculator, right? So you can see at the top, there's a rich text box, you just don't see it, eh? The other thing you must make sure is that the rich text box has got a very, very big font. So while the rich text box is highlighted, let's just go and rename it. Okay, so here we are. It's the way you know that it has been clicked. You can see by the corners of the rich text box, ne? So as you scroll down to properties, you'll find them somewhere down there. Go to its properties and then scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Read only. Let's say true. You see it's on false. Eh? The read only option. It's false, ne? Change it to become true. Okay? Are we moving? Alright. Anyone who live behind now, we're not coming back for you. You are left alone. Let's scroll, scroll, scroll. Do you see under design this name, which is rich text box 1? Let's change that and say display screen. No space, because I know people will want to put space. No space. Just look at what I've written there. Display screen. That is under the name. Okay. We continue to scroll down. We continue to scroll down. Okay, let's scroll up. Let's scroll up. We're not done yet. Let's scroll up. Maximum length. Maximum length. Let's put this to 50. Yes, it was some huge number. 50. Guys, I'm moving so slow here. Up, 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 up. Font. We are on font now. Ne? On font. Remember, there's 100 rand up for grades here. Font. You see font? Click on that button which is appearing after font there. Right? You are interested in making it look like this. So let's refresh on our calculator. You can see this is bold. There's a recording, madam, happening. You can see this is a little bit bold, ne? And it's bigger than the rest of the things written here. So while you are here on font, select bold and then select maybe a bigger size. There we go. Okay. Yeah, of your choice. Of your choice. But don't just go for 100, eh? Now, done. Okay. Let me check if people remember what we've done so far. What have we done so far?
Rich text box.
We put a rich text box, ne? Hello? You must do like this now if you can answer, so that I hit a little bit. Madam, what is one property we change on the rich text box? Font. What did you say about the font? Do like this so that I hit. How? What? Are you following? Are you following? It's like people at the back are following. So, maybe it's this section. What is the high for?
And then return to
You are not listening. Windows. Set Windows there. And then, yes.
Is it maximum length?
It's not following. Where's that? Even after I've recorded the session, tomorrow when it's alone, he's not going to watch it. He's just going to sleep. And you will think tomorrow this thing will come back to his mind. Maximum length, we said 50. On the property. That That means you're scrolling too fast. There is a maximum length. There you are. You passed it. I saw it. I saw it. You are busy passing it. We are moving on. Okay, now, hello guys, I need to finish quick. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna now take buttons, ne? Are you with me? I'm now going to take buttons. So let's look for a button. If you're left behind just trying to find maximum length, you are left. So take a button, put it here, right? We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. Okay, you are following, eh? Even those one who are lost. Okay, now here's the thing. This button font and everything, I don't like it. So I'm going to the property of the button. Okay, let's start. Property of a button. Back color, I will leave it like that. Everything, leave it like that. I'm moving until I find the font again. You see font? Change it. This time around, I just want to make it bold, but not that size I chose before. Another one. Let me see. Okay, it looks fine. And then I'm scrolling, ne? I'm gonna go to flat style. You see, flat style it was just above font. I changed from standard. I'll put it as pop-up. Okay, it's still fine. Now I'm scrolling. I will find text. Do you see text? Okay, let me have a look at my previous button. So they go like 7, 8, 9. So this deserves to be a 7. If that's how I'm doing it. Change the text to 7. Ooh. So change the text to 7, and then we scroll down. We are going down now until we find design. Right? If you check whatever I'm doing right now, it will be exactly what you must do in all the buttons. Right? Change the name. Which button is this? 7. Eh? Let's call it num 7. Do you see what I've renamed it? Yes. Num 7. Then click anywhere empty like that. Done. Did you follow, guys? I know people at the back are following. Eh? I must be sitting at the back. Maybe people at the back, they must not come on Monday. Because they understand this. They watch my videos. Others, they're like, videos for what? Did you follow, guys? Yes. I'm now going back to repeat the same. You see, we don't only have 7 in the calculator, right? We have a lot of buttons. So guess what? Because this button already has the property I want, the only thing that it doesn't have, which I want, is the number inside and the name of the button, right? Yes. The number is 7, and the name of the button, we called it what? Num 7, eh? So click the button once, right click, look for copy. This is your favorite part now. Copy, ne? And then click anywhere on the form. Then right click and say paste. That button will pop up again, eh? Yes. It has got the same properties, ne? Yes. So I move it closer here. Visual Studio will help me with lining. Ne? Next up, I just changed the button name. Do you see it's called button 1? Yes. But I want to call it num 8, this one. Num 8. That means I must also scroll up and find the text. Instead of it being called 7, it must now be what? 8. Is this thing difficult, guys? No. Are you following? I know when I stand up here, some people want to have buttons. Say, I asked for maximum length. He didn't help me, so I just stuck. See, people are following. I don't know where you go. You can already see what about it. Yes? Come on. If you are seeing the future, carry on with the future. I can't teach you now, you must put 9. Come on, guys. What kind of a teacher will I be? You don't know how you can put 9 here? Oh, come on, guys. Right. Paste. That's the good thing. I no longer need to copy now. It's already copied. Change the text from 7 to 9. The name from button 1 to num 9. Okay. Done. Guess what? Hello? I need other numbers. Watch first, especially those who are following me. Watch first. I now need 4, 5, 6. Ne? But because I'm smart, I'm going to highlight all of these 3 ne? And copy them. I don't need to do it one by one now. Copy them and then paste them. Ne? Put them here. I can paste another one. Put them here. Aha. Who's the genius? Then copy these ones. Ooh, I can't see the other design, so I need to increase a little bit of the form. But don't forget to refer to the calculator what are supposed to be these numbers. So the next one is 4, 5, 6. So let me start. Change. What should I change first? I think the number. 4, 5, 6. So this should be, the next one should be 1, 2, 3. Okay. So there we go. 1, 2, 3. What's next on the numbers? Plus divide by what? You might not do this one. 0, comma. Okay, I see a 0 and a comma. So I'm thinking of another button. So this one will call, this one called C, the cancel one. And then this will be a 0. Last one will be a comma. Done. Now I'm left with the signs. I only need 4 signs. Look at how smart I am. I copied the 4 from the other direction. Done. So there's need to reduce my form here to make it look nicer. Done. Okay, let's start with our signs. Plus, minus. Is it difficult, guys? Times. Which one? I'm missing one more sign, I'm just missing one more sign. The divide. But I don't have space for divide. Based on how my calculator looks like. Now, look at how nice my calculator would look. Can you ever? Indoor must. The calculator. So we're just going to compare the 2 calculators, how they look like. Yes, it won't be exactly, but I'm trying to get here, man. That's the dream. The dream is to arrive there. Okay. Can you see we're closer to the dream here? Yes, I don't have a divide, but maybe I could have put a divide here. Yeah. But I'm getting there. I got the numbers in the right format. I got the 0, I got the comma. Okay, the divider I didn't have. But I'm quite happy with the design. Oh, one more thing I forgot to do is to rename the names of this button. I'm sure most of them are just being called button 4, 5, 6 like that. I don't want that. So that's the first step I want to deal with. So that the one I'm doing right now needs your full attention, so that you don't forget it yourself. So please watch, even if you are stuck or busy with something. Remember, our strategy was each button, we're going to change the font, we're going to change the text, and what else are we going to change? We're going to change the name, right? So depending on which number it holds. So if it holds num7, we were calling it num7. You can see here. 8, can you see it's called num8? And then 9, it's called what? num9. But because the rest I was just doing copy-paste, surely they're called button 1 and 2, right? So let's go to number 4. You will see what is the name of this. Do you see it's called button 3? So this is num4. Done. We go to another one. Hey, say fast. Okay. We go to number 5. What should be the name of this one? Num5. Do you see what I'm doing? Do I need to continue or you have seen? What's happening? You have seen, eh? Okay, you can carry on with your things. The other one was num5. This is num6. Num1. Num2. Num3. Even the 0, there's need for me to say num0. Now, wait. We are now coming to the signs, I need to rename the signs. You are not watching. You are watching on your screen. And you're going to say you were lost. On the sign, you do similar things. Click on the sign. Go to the name. It's called button 13. I'll just say sign positive. Because this is for plus, So all the numbers are starting with num. All the signs will start with what? Sign. So for this one, it was a negative. So this will be sign negative. You can even do it in short. Sign multiplication. Simple. Sign multiplication. Then I've got equal sign. So this is sign equal. Is this thing difficult? Someone program will not be running after the end of the day. But they'll be saying, no, this thing is the simplest we've done this year. Sign cancel. Cancel. Sign comma. All right. I think we're done now. Okay, let me just do one more thing. Remember, hello, you must watch. Remember, motivation is from this calculator, And I did say, when you move around each number, it changes colors. Can you see? This is a very nice style. I want to implement the same style. But let me make the whole background white. So I'm going to click anywhere empty on the form, go to the back color of the form, and make sure it's pure white. I think this we've done previously. Can you see how it looks now? It's looking so nice now. Not only that, I'm going to make sure that this form is not sizable. So form border style will change to fixed tool window. What else do I need to change? Starting position. So let me look for start position. Show icon, what. Maximize voice and minimize voice. False. Windows start position. Center screen. Done. Now, one more reference. Before we start to say, when we press the number or when we hover around it, we're going to start with hovering. When we hover around a number, it must at least highlight to show that we are hovering. Nothing happens when I click this button. Can you tell? Hello, you're not answering. Nothing is happening. But can you see we are closer to the dream? Because check this one. When we press here, this one even has other effects. But we can do this. This is simple. All this. And their calculator start when you press, it moves from this direction to this direction. Can you see? Okay, we might fix that as well. All right. Remember, there's a recording, so if you are being missed by something, don't cry as yet. Okay, which one should I do first? When we press a number, it must display, or the hovering? The hovering, ne? Okay, let's do the hovering. Let's say if you are moving around 7. So you click 7. Hovering is not under properties. Please watch very carefully. Previously, we were just clicking a button and we go to properties, we do what we want to do, ne? This time around, we are going to events. Events simply means what must happen when something is happening, right? So, like what must happen when the mouse is moving around 7? Ne? Okay, let's go change. So, when the mouse is moving, it's done here on this lightning. It's called events. So you click events. So properties are here, events are here. Of the same button, right? Properties is this one, these are what? Events. We're looking for events. So mouse click, no. And the English is very simple here. You just read. Drag and drop, no. Focus, enter, leave, oh, no. Layout, move, mouse. You see this mouse hover. That means the mouse is hovering around, ne? Unless you don't know what is hover. At least my English tells me what. So you click on the other side, ne? You'll see that there's nothing, ne? After mouse hover, you will see there's nothing. All you do, you press enter on that empty space. Then it will take you to the back end. This is where I said we're gonna do front and back end, ne? Now the back end for today will be very confusing, eh? But we're trying to say when the mouse is moving around that button. Oh, what's wrong? Eh? You have a better explanation for mouse hovering. Okay, so you can see we're saying when you are on number 7 and the mouse is hovering, right? This is what it means. When you are on number 7 and the mouse is hovering. That's why it's important to name the buttons, eh? So that you know which function are you at. We are at a function wherein we are saying when we're on number 7 and the mouse is hovering, we will say then number 7, right, dot back color, right, should be equals to, can we easily just say red? Let me see. Ooh, no. Back color is equals to color dot red. Ooh, red will be too much, eh? Red will be too much. Let's say dot, which color will not take the black away? The gray. Green, yellow, dark gray, dark, what? Let's just go with gray. Is this correct to say gray like this? Okay, let me just run it. The English is simple. Number 7, the back color of number 7 must change. You see the rest are not changing, eh? The rest are not changing. Let's see. Do you see what it has done? When I move around 7, it changes the color to what? To gray, eh? But now it doesn't want to take it back. But it's fine. At least I've shown you. Eh? Now, back to the calculator. This is the last thing I'm going to show you. Then you finish the whole calculator. You said you are here to learn, isn't it? Then let's do the learning. Why is my font that big? I have too much big font here. Okay, calculate. Right, this is the very last thing I'm showing you guys. Ne? You will then wrap up the calculator and I'll come check it in 15 minutes. It will be done. Now, the other thing you want to do is to say, when you press a certain number, it must be displayed on the screen. Ne? That is the most important part. So, That is under property. So, and the property is the function. So you must now double click the number, right? So let's say, for example, when you press 1, you want one to appear that side. You double click 1. Then you must say, what is the name of that text box we put at the top? We called it what? Display what? So you call it, you say, oh, when you have num1 has been clicked, that means display screen dot text. The text that must be shown on that display screen is the following. Hey, it's 1. Isn't that we pressed 1? It's 1. But not only 1, it must be what was there before, which is this. Display screen dot text will be equal to 1. But not only that, display screen will be equal to display screen dot text plus 1. I know I'm confusing you. Yeah, but you are supposed to be confused. This is not a primary school. Done. Let's see. I'm only showing you that one. You will do the one for 2, for 3, for whatsoever. Now check the miracle. Hey, this magnifier is killing me now. Check this out. Nothing on the screen. Okay, this one we don't need anymore. We know when we move around 7, it will be gray, ne? You have to do the rest for the sake. Now when I press 1, check what happens, eh? If I press another one, do you see it? 7 again. 7 again. 7 again. Eh? I can press as many as I want. 7 again all the time. But I said maximum length is 50 here, right? So only 50 ones can be accommodated here. 7 again. Okay, one more time. I'm just going to show you with another button, eh? Because maybe this one is showing you flames. Another button, one last button here. Which one should I do? Cancel. The simplest one, you see. You should have chosen a difficult one. Let's go to cancel. This is cancel, ne? Are you watching? Yeah. Double click on cancel. Now cancel must remove everything on the screen, isn't it? So guess what? I will say, okay, that means display screen dot text, it's now equals to, let's even make it nicer and say it's 0. No, nothing. Come on guys, why would you choose cancel? Now if you press your 1 1 1 1 and cancel, can you see what's happening? Or I'm doing it too fast. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 then cancel. Come on guys, I don't know. One more button. Is it coming in? Bit by bit. Addition. Yeah, you see, now you want to confuse us. We are not adding today. Today we are just entering numbers. You know, Friday we are gonna start saying let the signs work. But the cancel one is the easiest. So you see the cancel one together with the, what is that other one? The dot, the comma, they are the simplest. But the comma could give you a problem. You can't enter a comma twice, ne? Yeah, there's no 2.5.66.99. No. Let's go to 2. Let me show you what happens when you press 2. Same thing. I want this to enter your head, guys. Please watch. You go to your number, ne? The number you're looking for, ne? Let's try to do it together because you already have some numbers, isn't it? So go to any number which you are favoring. Double click it. It will take you to the back end. Me, I've chosen 2. Ne? The back end looks like this. Please make sure that the number was renamed. It was already being called num2. It makes it easy for you to see which number is supposed to be there. So you start by saying, on the display screen, right? The text that must be shown on the display screen will be the following. Ne? Then, because you are not sure whether this is the first number to be pressed, you must say it's equals to what was there plus this new one. Do you get it? Because you're not sure whether this is the first number to be entered. If you just say, let me just show you. If we say it's, which number I'm dealing with? 2. Ne? Let me show you what will happen. Because I'm not saying what was there before plus the 2. Now I'm just saying it's 2. Ne? The effect of that, please watch. The effect of that is that even if I have ones before, ne? Then I say 2. The ones are gone. Can you see? But and now 2 doesn't increase. It's always say it's 2. It's true. Whether I want to say 22, it's true. Ne? So to make sure that it says 22, or it says previously plus new, I will say, oh, what was there? What was there is exactly this. Ne? It's display screen dot text. It's what was there. So you start there. You say, oh, the new display screen will be display screen dot text plus the new 2 that you are saying it's there. That has been pressed. Do you see? So it's almost like saying y is equals to y plus 2. So that you keep the previous value of y. Now, I don't know how much I should teach this. My voice is even gone. Okay, let's see now. 1, 1, 1. If I press 2 now, 2 is supposed to be after the 1s, isn't it? 2. You see, it doesn't just replace everything. 2, 2. Hey, 1, 1. Can you see what's happening? 2, 2. 1, 1. 2, 1. 1, 2. 3, 2. 2, 2. Cancel. How come on, guys? Can you finish the rest of the numbers? Or you want one more number? I will do it. For you guys, I will do it. It's the love. Okay, one more number. I'm going to 3 now. Ne? You double click on 3, it takes you to the back end. You see now 3 is disappointing. Double click. Double click. Oh, you just forgot it. Hey, what am I doing? Okay. Oh, it's running. Oh, I didn't realize it's running. I apologize to it. Okay, load me my form. There we go. Double click on 3, it takes you to the back end. Now, what I'm saying is to say the text before, ne? It equals to the new text. Ne? It's not exactly that, but I'm just trying to show you. Let's say the screen is called Y. So I'm saying Y, it's Y, it's equals to the previous Y, which was there, ne? Plus whatever. Which number am I dealing with here? 3 plus 3. I don't know how difficult can this be. But this Y, remember, is the representation of a what? Of the screen, right? So you're saying the new screen, the new text that must be shown on the screen, it equals to the previous text, only added by what? By 3. Ooh, you are finishing my voice, guys. So what is the name of the screen? Display screen, ne? But you don't just want display screen. You want display screen dot text. The text of that screen dot text. It must be equal to exactly what? Display screen dot what? Dot text plus what? Plus 3. There is my plus 3. Done. Hi, I'm leaving. I'm done. So let's see. Let's see the demonstration. 1, 2, 3. Right? The others don't work, remember? So this 1, 2, 3 works now. 1, 2, 3. Now your job is to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on, how difficult can that be? Others are still looking for the length of the maximum length. Say, we still have not found maximum length. Okay.